Well, we got down to the river below the Sunlight Bridge. I thought we'd avoid snow down here this time of day, but we still have some, so we'll work our way downstream and see if we can find a deep enough hole where there might be a few fish today. Water's very low, clear, and cold right now, so we're using a couple of very small nymphs and a fairly light tippet and going pretty deep with it. Finally hooked a decent fish. It's taken a while. He's fighting fairly deeply. It looks like a nice rainbow. Here it comes, here it comes, here she comes. Not a big one, maybe 14, but boy is it nice to feel a fish on the line for a change. Well, we'll see if we get this one in and maybe can get it released. Oops, popped it off. That's okay. Fish are definitely all bunched up and concentrated in the deeper holes along the river, so that's where we spent most of our time. Here's a nicer fish. A little bit nicer. This one actually took a beadhead buckskin. Maybe you can just see it a little easier. Another rainbow though, so that's a treat. A little bit dark and not very energetic, but we're sure happy to catch a fish. There we go. We're going to let you right back in, little one, but thank you so much. You made my day. Yes, you did. Well, now it's a big one. Boy, is he a dandy. Looks like a steelhead from here. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Way out in the middle of the river at this point. Oh man, this one's probably not coming in. We're using a 26x leader, and I've got a number 22 out at the end of that thing, so it's pretty unlikely we'll land this one, but it sure is a fine, fun fish. Well, back to the action, but this one's not going anywhere. Boy, I've had him on for maybe 5 or 6 minutes now. It just gets out behind that eddy, and boy, he won't go anywhere. I'll see if I can walk downstream to him a bit, but I think this is going to be tough. Let's reel a little, see if we can make any progress. Ooh, there he goes again. Oh, there he goes again. Come on, fishy. Give me a chance. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to let you go. So let's see if we can ease you toward the shore a little bit. I'll click this off for a second and we'll come back to it if I have any success. Well, Sky's being a good trooper. He's looked happy out here, I think. At least he'd rather be here than with his sister. So we're enjoying the fishing. That last fish was a dandy. It finally tore my 6X tippet off. I simply had no chance with it when it got out in the current. Just lost another big one. Boy, I can't believe how large some of these fish are. Actually, I was just bringing my line in to head to another spot, and I guess I'm going to stay here for a little bit longer. That was a great big fish too. Well, thank goodness, here's a small one. I might actually land a fish. I just hooked one the cast before that looked like a water buffalo rambling out through the stream. Good gosh, he was big. I would suspect 20-22 inches. And so what we have here is a nice small rainbow, and I'm looking forward to releasing another fish for a change. Thank you, little trout. Boy, next cast, and it's another one. This one's not much better. It's about 10 inches, and it took the beadhead buckskin, so I'm glad they're taking different stuff. And it's a brown. Nice. Okay, let's get you in and see if we can get you unhooked and back on your way. Boy, you are one nice fat fish. That is just a dandy rainbow. Look at the size of that puppy. Look at that back. Nice fish. Okay, this is better. Actually, it's probably not, but it was fun anyway. Catching one of the famous and generally disliked very large whitefish on the Roaring Fork. But we had fun with it. Just swirled a nymph in an eddy and saw the thingamabob jiggle, and here comes our fish. So thank you, Mr. Whitefish. We'll let you go in a second. Well, we had really good results on the other side of the stream. I would imagine I must have played a good 20 fish. Had at least that many more strikes, and just had a great time. So we'll try this next big hole up here and see if it's even remotely as successful. And under any conditions, it's just been a great day today. I was at a first big fish hooked. He's all over the river. I don't know what's going to happen to this one. It's not huge, but it's probably a good 18, so I'm going to shut it. He's coming in, he's coming in. Let me reel just a bit more here. Not as big as I thought. Oh, my eyes are deceptive. He just fought better than the rest of them. Took a little, about a number 20 or a 22 olive-bodied RS2. Very nice bright fish. It's a good 16, which is a treat. Well, I haven't had much luck fishing River Right. Wow, this is a dandy though. I've hooked a couple fish. Problem is casting offhanded and into the direct sunlight. I can't see my strike indicator, and I guess I'm just not sensitive enough to feel the strikes on the nymph without that. So just did hook a nice rainbow though. It's coming to the surface here a little bit. Yep, it's a good one. Another about 16 inches or so. So we're having a fun day. I'll try and get this one off in just a second. Yep, this one took the small fly too. I don't know why they like these little things, just the time of year I guess, but a very nice rainbow, nice and fat and healthy. Now we're working our way back downstream to the bridge, and I've shifted to a grizzly packled woolly bugger with a Staz body. Just released a halfway decent little brown trout, but hope something bigger will take this. It's sure a lot easier way to fish back to the car. That turned out to be basically it for the afternoon. I hooked a couple more fish and had a few more strikes, but didn't land anything else. So it was a great day. Fun to have some fishing this late in the season.